Hello, welcome to the second part of our video. The second part will be showing you how we can use ModSecurity, which is a web application firewall to prevent against attacks such as SQL injection, which is the attack that we showed in the first video. So the ModSecurity, like I mentioned, is a web application firewall. So it does act like it acts as an external module that you set up, and it helps in detecting and preventing things like cross-site scripting and SQL injections. And for this video, we'll be using it to show that. So we're using Apache server, and we're using the DEM vulnerable website to show you the SQL injection and to show that prevention of the SQL injections using that website. So as a starting point, we will start by going to our terminal. So in our terminal, I'm going to clear this. So in our terminal, the first thing that we do is we'll start our Apache, which I'll run. That means our Apache has started because there's no errors. Then we'll start the database as well. So we'll write service MySQL start. Alright, so that means we've already started the database. Now we'll just go check on using Mozilla Firefox to see if our website is available. I will close this. We'll type 127. Okay, so this means our Apache is up and our database is up and running. I will log in. So when we get to the DEM vulnerable website, which is the DVAWA, we will need to go to DVAWA security, click on that. Once we click on that, we need to scroll and change the security level to low. Changing the security level to low will make the website vulnerable to the types of attack that we need to carry out. Once we've done that, we'll click submit, and once we've clicked submit, as you see, the security level is now on low. So we'll move on to the attack that we want to show. So we'll click on the SQL injection. So as a starting point, here there's a user ID, so the website is asking us to click one and we'll click submit. So as you can see, when we click submit here, it will tell us the admin, and the first name is admin and the same is admin. But if we look in the URL, it's telling us the script that is running, SQLI, and it's saying where ID equals to 1. So we want to see if we can inject and change this query on our own. So I'm going to remove the 1 and I'm going to convert it into a 2, and then I'm going to run. So you see, we are able to inject our own queries on that, because I was able to change from the website and it was able to give me to say ID equal to 2, and now tells me the name is Brown, and that shows us that we are able to inject our own queries, and that this website is vulnerable to SQL injection queries. Just try another thing. So if you run this, it should return all the IDs and the first names in this database, because this will always evaluate to true. So in this type of attack where I'm putting a statement that will know that it will always evaluate to true, and because it will evaluate to true, it will cause the database to return all the users and names in the database. So we'll click on it. So as you can see, the database is now returning all the users and all the queries. So how do we prevent this on our databases? How do we prevent hackers from doing this? How we do it is by installing ModSecurity, and once we install ModSecurity, we shouldn't be able to do this, and it should be preventing us from doing this. So in the next steps, I'll be showing you how we install ModSecurity, and then we'll do the test for that. Alright, so just give me a second and we'll set up the environment. Um, so, so we've installed ModSecurity on our server now. So now when we try to do any injection into this, we should get a forbidden error to access this website. So remember when I used to put user ID 1 here, it would give me the first name and surname of that user. But now when I do that, it should give me a forbidden ID. So the reason why I'm not showing the steps on how to install the ModSecurity, and yeah, it will make this tutorial a bit long, but we've attached our lab report that details every step that we have taken in to install uh, the ModSecurity module. Um, and that, so anyways, I will just show you that. I'm going to change this to user ID 2, and then I click forbid, and if our ModSecurity is working, it should not allow us to proceed and to view the information. So I'll click submit. As you can see, ModSecurity is working. We've tried to enter that, and it has detected that this website has a SQL injection vulnerability, and it has blocked us from proceeding by telling us that we don't have permission. If I try to change from the URL, it has even gone further and locked us out, because it won't allow us to proceed, because it has noted that this website has some vulnerabilities on that. I hope you've managed to gain some insight on this, and I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you.